I'm Daniel Cutting, professional football freestyler and 4-time Guinness World Record holder. I've always wanted to find out what it takes to be a professional footballer, but not just that, what it actually takes to be the best. From training with some of the pro athletes and working with some of the top coaches and technical experts, I'm going to work out how you can get those marginal gains in order to give you the edge to be the best. Today I'm at the Adidas HQ to train with the Africa Cup of Nations champions Nigeria as they prepare for the Confederations Cup in Brazil. These footballers have got that edge that brought them to international football. So I want to find out what they have that makes them the best footballers in Africa. So it's 6:15 in the morning, early start for these professionals, but I'm up, I'm ready to go. A little bit nervous, didn't sleep that well actually last night. Don't know whether it's nerves or excitement, but I'm about to go and meet the team for the first time. Let's do it. So they've just got on the bus behind me. I'm going to get on too, get in amongst it and get down to the training ground and play with the boys. Privilege to be here, man. It's not every... I know, man. Rectify. Hell, express yourselves. Well, depress yourselves. Movement, no room for improvement. Animal, mammal, reptile, human. So what would you say are the qualities that make a great attacking midfielder? What would you say that you've got which just makes you the best?
I have the speed.
Speed?
The skills. And strong also.
Strong player. So speed, strength, and good first touch.
Good quick feet.
Quick feet.
I have the ability to hold on the ball, dribble and run with the ball, and I can shoot very well.
Shoot very well.
Yeah.
Try and get the ball, one touch. I'm here with Stephen Keshi. We've got the head coach of Nigerian international football team. Stephen, good to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
We're talking about what it takes to make a great footballer. What's the difference between someone who's not only a good footballer, but a great footballer?
Well, I think in my opinion it will be intelligence of that player that makes you a great player versus a mediocre player who doesn't really use his IQ better in deciding, in managing himself and whatever he does on the field. Amazing, hey, great to be able to train with the boys a little bit, that was awesome. Showed him a few skills as well, and to be fair, he showed me a couple, he's decent. They're about to go into their full session now. I'm going to take a little back seat and just watch from the stands. They're just doing some keepy uppies. Obviously I know a little bit about that, don't I? So it's good to see actually. I think at the lower level especially, freestyle tricks and skills are quite abandoned. It's more about just on the floor. So it's good to see they're taking time to just knock the ball up and bring it down on the chest. But obviously this is the highest level, so you can expect it. First thing I notice is just it's fast. It's fast and frantic. You'd think for training especially that it wouldn't be at this level, but they're straight into it, a few stretches and they're gone. So obviously no goalkeepers in this kind of little game that they're playing. But the goalies aren't just sitting out, they're actually getting involved as well, which is good to see. So they're obviously working on their touch, which is just as important. You think of those times when the ball's passed back to the keeper and they've got to turn a player and they've got to get the ball out. So first touch is just as important for a goalkeeper. One of the drills that you were doing was a long ball over the top and then a first time control. Tell us a little bit about that drill and why that drill is so important, first touch control.
It is. It's very important. I think, my own opinion, in any football player's ability to have that first touch, because that first touch, first ball control determines a lot of things that you can do with the ball. So I try to coach my players under pressure, game situation, game speed, so they get used to it in the training section. By the time they get to the game, it's gonna be just like a formality stuff, and they have the confidence because they do it all the time in training section, and that's it.
I'm here at the Adidas HQ and I've been given exclusive access to have a look at some of the heritage of one of the biggest football brands in the world. So here you've got the Adidas Predator, been around since 1995 and made kind of famous from Zidane and Beckham in their heyday when they were playing. And amongst it all, you've got a personal favourite of mine, and it's just great to see, you know. Barbie doing her thing. So this building's been uniquely designed. Outside, you've got the 3 stripes, which look like a shoebox from the outside, and inside, the walkways look like laces crossing over, and it's actually been called the Laces Building. And the session today, you were happy with the training session? Obviously, I was there, had a little play around as well, showed the boys a few skills, didn't I?
Yeah, you know, it's good to see a different ball skills that you came around to show, which is good. You know, flick the ball with your head, chase the ball. It was good.
Can you do any of those? Any of those skills?
Yeah, if I do that, maybe I might end up in the hospital. Because
we don't want that.
We don't want that.
So what advice do you have for the Nigerian team?
What advice do I have?
Yeah.
That's a good question. That's a good question. He's asking me what advice I've got for the international Nigerian team. Obviously, you'll know better than I do, but in a game situation, the first touch, making some notes. If you can have a great first touch, then that means you're in the space and then find the next player. So I think just keeping on working on their touch is key. Just report this back to the team later on.
I'm not like a striker who likes to get past 5 players before scoring. Not like Messi. No, everyone's got different qualities. I try to give the ball quickly and get it back. When I'm getting it back, it has to be where I'm going to get the goal.
Viewers watching who'll be like, I want to play pro, I want to make it. What would you say is the advice that you can give them?
Yeah, it's all about believing in yourself. And when you're watching the big professionals on television, you know, don't just wish you be like them. You work hard and to be like them. They do a lot than you see on the pitch. They do a lot on their free time.
Yeah, believe in yourself and then really work hard, and then I believe definitely they'll get to where they're going. So
it's better to know your strength very early on. You know, if you're good with the ball in your head, try to get someone to kick the ball for you after training, so you head a lot of balls in it. Or if you're good with shooting, if you're good, whatever you're good in, try to improve it more.
So how much do you think of it is the kind of, you know, mental, the psychology? How much of it is, you know, is that side of it?
It's great.
Yeah?
The psychology is great because the coach is doing a lot of work on them. He wants them to believe in themselves. He wants them to believe that they can be the best in the world.
What are your aspirations for the Confederations Cup? What do you think your chances are?
We're not going there just to go there and watch. We're going to go there and
You want to do it, don't you? You want to, yeah.
Yeah,
Tough group though, isn't it? With Spain in there and
Uruguay. But I think we're equal to the task.
Fantastic day here at the Adidas HQ in Germany. Brilliant to meet the Nigerian national team. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Still got loads to learn, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Make sure you subscribe to Copper 90 in order to not miss out on any future episodes of Control. See you next time. I'm hoping to find out how you can make those marginal gains to give you that edge to be the best. Oh my. Sliced it. Sliced it.